Welcome to Business Now. I'm Cynthia Steele with another report on the businesses shaping our economic landscape. In last year's stock market turmoil, only a handful of companies went public. A young network security company was one of them, offering an innovative approach to keeping data secure. NetScreen Technologies is the focus of the investment community and this week's Inside Wall Street.
Billions of online users, trillions of bytes of data traveling together over the World Wide Web. It's easy, inexpensive, and efficient, and large companies are using it. But it's also wide open to the public.
Computers used to be in a glass house inside in a large company. Now they're connecting partners and home workers and remote offices and sales offices. Every one of those access points is a point that a hacker can come in and get into the organization. So now there are hundreds of access points to corporate network and corporate data, and that's a huge, huge risk.
To give you a sense of how big the problem's become, a recent survey by the Computer Security Institute found that 91% of companies reported some kind of assault on their networks. And Information Week research says those attacks cost businesses an astounding $273 billion in 2001 alone.
Not surprisingly, enterprises are very concerned about protecting their data, and they're rapidly adopting several lines of defense, like firewalls and virtual private networks, or VPNs.
Firewalls essentially act as a network access filter, intercepting all traffic between the internet and the local area network. Essentially, they are a defensive barrier. Virtual private networking solutions are designed essentially to protect corporate data and communications as it travels out across the internet.
When you connect via the internet, it's much like the old party line system. So to protect that data so a neighbor can't pick up the phone and listen to the conversation, the data needs to be encrypted. And that's what a virtual private network is, encryption of that data so it's private to the two parties on the ends of the public network.
Firewalls and VPNs are effective but separate, software-based solutions. Now, one California company, NetScreen Technologies, is combining them into single appliances with their proprietary software and hardware.
Traditionally, security has been run as software that runs on a general-purpose computing platform. One of the most unique things about NetScreen is that we're driving security into silicon, meaning we're creating custom chips called ASICs that accelerate critical security functions.
The company says its chip solves the security bottleneck because it can handle the millions of mathematical computations that encrypt and decrypt data more quickly than software. Managed hosting company Connection likes the appliance-based NetScreen 500 because of its higher data speeds.
It was the only platform that would achieve the kind of throughput that we were looking for when we were providing this content to our customers and to their end users. The appliance is already built, custom designed with security in mind, so it's a more secure platform.
NetScreen offers solutions for every class of user, allowing large enterprises to use appliances centrally and in remote offices. NetScreen is not without competition as it goes up against industry heavyweights Cisco and Check Point, but experts say the company is making inroads.
The price performance of their solution is far superior to both those companies. And as a result, they've actually been gaining share relative to Check Point and Cisco over the last year.
NetScreen's novel technology is the brainchild of its three founders, each with different skills in chips, software, and security, and a shared rebel attitude about the future of network security.
It shouldn't be software-based, would need to be hardware-based, would need to be network-based as well. And it was that strange combination of networking, hardware, expertise that made them create what is a very unique product, I think, at NetScreen.
Some on Wall Street believe that's also led to a unique investment play.
The opportunity is to invest in one of the most dynamic and fastest growing segments within all of technology, which is the VPN market. And to do so by betting on the company with superior technology and with the highest growth rate, namely NetScreen.
As more and more data flows over the public network, security demands will increase. And with its single solution in a box, NetScreen Technologies believes it will remain firmly in the race. I'm Mike Sanford for Inside Wall Street.
Investors project the market for firewalls and virtual private networks will grow 40% annually over the next 2 years. In the same period, analysts believe revenues for NetScreen Technologies will grow by a whopping 50%. It's an eyesore, a fire hazard, it's a pile of